what my favourite parts of the Philippines are. Very amazing experience where I should go to next. Never forget that smell.
I have loved every place I've visited in the Philippines, but the question is, why do I love the Philippines so much? Let's find out.
And welcome to this new video. So today I'm going to be looking at what my favourite parts of the Philippines are. So I've mentioned quite a few times in my videos how I think at the moment the Philippines is possibly my favourite place in the world to go to. I've had so many good trips there and I think I want to break down just why that is. So I've already been to a lot of places in the Philippines. So I've been to Manila, Cavite, Pampanga, Tagaytay, Coron, Boracay, Siargao, Cebu, Bohol. That might be everything, but I might be wrong about that as well. I've been to so many places. So I wanted to discuss why that is, why these are my favourite places to go to. If you followed my channel at all so far, you would know that I love to go in the water. And that's one of the great things that I've had about the Philippines is the opportunity to get in the water and see so many amazing different animals. So for example, in Cebu, in Oslob, I got the opportunity to swim with whale sharks, the biggest fish in the world. And just being around that size of an animal in their habitat is just unbelievable. That sort of thing that I just absolutely love. But it's not just that. When I was in Bohol in Cebu, I got the opportunity to swim with a sardine run. Millions and millions of sardines, all in a huge bait ball. I swam with sea turtles in the exact same place, amongst all sorts of different fish. So again, it's another key reason why the Philippines is so amazing.
I have had amazing freediving experiences in different parts of the Philippines, from finding a mermaid in Bohol to experiencing a World War II shipwreck in the beautiful water of Coron.
And of course, the beaches. So the best beach I've ever been on was in the Philippines, in Boracay, White Beach. It was absolutely stunning. The cleanest, perfect white sand, calm sea. It was an unbelievable beach. But again, I've been on amazing beaches in Siargao, island hopping, Daku Island, Guillaume Island, Naked Island, all of them had such unbelievably beautiful sand, perfect blue sea. Yeah, unbelievable. And the great thing about the Philippines is, it's not just beaches. There's so much more to it. You have the mangroves that I saw in Boracay. You have the chocolate hills that I saw in Bohol. Fortunately, I wasn't filming at that point, so I haven't got the evidence of Bohol, but the unbelievable landscape. Again, Siargao, coconut plantation viewpoint, one of the best aesthetic green scenery you can ever think of.
There are numerous unbelievable views across the Philippines, just showing how beautiful this country really is.
And then you have the capital city of Manila, and that is a busy city, without stating the obvious. But it's amazing. You've got the incredible hustle and bustle, great places to shop, amazing things to see. Again, you have the Spanish colonization influence in Intramuros. It's just got so much to see, so many amazing things to experience. When I was there, I did have unbelievable weather. A huge storm as I was making my way through Manila. So that made it a bit more unique of an experience. But I've been to Manila a few times and each time I've loved it. But that first time fully exploring, it was an incredible experience just to be able to walk through that amazing city, which at that point I didn't know tons about.
Beautiful and rare animals live in the Philippines. The tarsier, the second smallest primate in the world, lives in Bohol. There is also a world record amount of russet fruit bats on Samal Island, as well as amazing sea life throughout the different islands.
And that brings me on to the food. Now, I've said a few times across my videos, it's the most underrated food in the world, I think, because you don't hear much about it. You know, you hear a lot about Korean food, Japanese, Chinese, Thai, but you don't see that many Filipino restaurants unless it's Jollibee, which obviously Jollibee is great, but That's not classic Filipino food. It's great fast food, but not great Filipino food. So you have amazing things like bulalo, kare-kare, lumpiang Shanghai, pancit, adobo, lechon kawali, so much. And it's always unbelievable. Spicy or not spicy, just tons and tons of flavour. You've got to make sure you try the food. And it's not just the savoury food, the desserts as well. Halo halo basically means mix. You know, it's just got so much of stuff piled into it. Ice cream, jellies, beans, crushed ice, there's tons in there. So again, if you're in the Philippines, you've got to not only have a savoury meal, try a halo halo and see what you think. It's not like a classic ice cream sundae. It has its own unique twist. It's an amazing dessert. But also things like ensaimada. Now, I'd never heard that before. It's basically a cheese donut. A donut with like grated cheese on top, but it's sweet. That is unbelievable. If you can find little bite-sized ones that I had in Manila, they're the ones you need to go for because they're just so good. Then we have the very unique street food of the Philippines. Now, the most infamous one is the balut egg. So balut is a small egg which has a fertilised baby duck inside. Now, it might sound revolting and it looks a little bit dodgy, I've got to admit. Crack top of the egg, you sip the little bit of juice and then start to peel away. And inside it has, a duck. A baby duck inside of an egg, which I think is normally about 16 days fertilised. I think that might be roughly right. And yeah, it's a very strange looking thing, but I would say it tastes a lot better than it looks. So it's like a mixture between chicken and egg, as you can imagine. But it's got that very strange, chicken egg taste. Doesn't taste bad, and it's such a classic thing in the Philippines. It's a very traditional thing to eat. So you've got to try it. But on top of that, you have something called isaw, which is basically intestines. So you can get manok isaw, which is like chicken intestines. You can get baboy isaw, which is pig intestines. And again, they're both really tasty. The chicken one's a lot closer. You can see exactly what it is. The baboy isaw, the pork intestines, it just looks like pieces of pork, really. With a good sauce, it's delicious. Definitely try that. And you can get pork ear or pig ear. You can get chicken heads. There's all sorts you can get, and they're always in little stalls, sometimes on a beach, sometimes in the streets, but that's really good. So the Philippines barbecue, amazing. Amazing islands in the Philippines, and you can go island hopping across so many of them. I've been in boats in Boracay, Coron, Siargao. All of them have amazing islands to go to or coral to explore. But at the start of this video, I was saying I would mention my favourite places to go to in the Philippines. And overall, I'd say the one that blew me away the most was probably Boracay. Because for me, when I went, it was quiet. I've heard from different people that they've been to Boracay before when there was lots and lots of tourists, which put them off a little bit, which I understand. But when I was there, it was really quiet. And it's just stunning. But like I said before, the best beach I've ever been to, best coral I've seen in the Philippines. The water was just amazing, but also you can walk the island, amazing things to see. I walked high up and got the best view across the island. It was just beautiful. Good food there, good atmosphere. As a singular place that it was, it's just amazing. Just watch. And of course, all of them I can shout out for different reasons. You know, the culture of Manila, Intramuros, learning about Jose Rizal, you know, seeing the authentic, classic Filipino places of Manila, it's just unbelievable. Likewise with the surrounding areas of Cavite, Tagaytay, seeing the smallest volcano in the world, that is an incredible experience. Pampanga, just seeing how regular people live, just incredible. And I want you to leave comments below where I've not been to yet. So have a look at the different places I've been to in the Philippines and where should I go in the future. Where are the next places I've not been to. Also, mention foods, the Durian Fruit. Now that's a whole video on its own. That is still the most puzzling thing I've ever eaten. I can't work it out. Never forget that smell, ever. This place I've been to since then, where I've been walking down the street and bang, I can smell it. It's not even a slight wonder of, oh, what's that smell? What's it remind me of? No, it's durian. Durian fruit, I will remember it forever. There's a reason why you're not allowed to have it in hotels or it's banned on public transport. It is a unique smell. What it smells of, I have no idea. No idea what it smells of. It's got a sweet smell, but then it smells like meat to me. Other people have even crazier ideas what it smells of. You know, rotten flesh, yeah, rotting meat, other things that you probably can't mention on here. Just Google, what does durian fruit taste like? And you'll get a list of the craziest things you can imagine. Rambutan, that's another Filipino thing that I've had. Very small fruit, that is delicious. That is a lot nicer than durian fruit. And you have transport, jeepneys. I got to go on a jeepney in Davao City, which I never thought I would do. I was never planning on going in a jeepney because I had no idea how they worked. For Filipinos, you might think, well, it's just a jeepney. But as a foreigner who has no idea what they're about, where they're going, we don't have that in Europe or England where I'm from. So that was cool. So overall, I've got to give it to Boracay. It's paradise, it's beautiful. My experience there was unforgettable. I absolutely loved it. But like I said, there are so many places I've not been to. That's just my opinion so far out of all the places I've been to. And I've been to a lot of places in the Philippines. For most travellers, I would say I've been to quite a lot. But like I said, there is hundreds, thousands more places I can go to in the Philippines. So I want to hear from you where I should go to next. Where are the places I've not been to, but I have to go to? El Nido, for example, that's the one I can think of, yeah, I need to go to. But aside from that, I don't know. So I want to hear where I should go to next. But yeah, it's one of my favourite places in the world to go to for all the reasons I've given, plus many, many more that I can't even think of right now. One of the most amazing countries, such nice people, kind, warm, welcoming people. I always feel so at home and comfortable in the Philippines, and I'll never get tired of it. So yeah, let me know where I should go to next. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and help me keep progressing, help me build this channel even more. I want to take all of my amazing experiences of the Philippines and put it into a piece of art. So everything that I've experienced, I've eaten, everything I can think of, I want to put into a drawing of the Philippines. So I'm going to think again what those moments were that stood out to me the most out of everything. This is my drawing of my experiences so far in the Philippines.
I have loved my time in the Philippines, but it's time for me to move on to a new country. But I will be back, so let me know in the comments where I should go to when I return. Check out some more of my videos and subscribe to the channel.